I hope you guys aren't sick of tank reviews. We're finally reviewing the what I consider the worst Transformer that I have, besides literally all of the Legends class figures. That's right, it's Revenge of the Fallen leader class. What's his name? Megatron. You would think this thing would be good. It's funny how the Starscream and Optimus Prime top the main villain of the Transformers series. At least the movie one. And I've already talked about how some have rolly normal wheels, while this one has... Yeah, but that's a posability on this thing. It has a gimmick where you can shoot a missile that I do not have. You can unplug this piece here and then unplug that to simulate it going upwards, and you can rotate it a tiny bit. But that gets rid of the gimmick, because the gimmick is right here, but you can still press it with your finger, because here, if you tap this button down, there's a thing at the bottom that clicks this, and that makes that. But I guess I like the posability for this tank, because it's pretty much the same as the last one that I reviewed. I mean, you get these little pieces of gold, which are actually pretty nice, but there's only two things that get back in. Here's the thruster, and I talked about how there was no more gold. I was lying. Here's the other side, and I mean, I got this off a kid who probably abused his Transformers, and I never liked the look of the G1 Megatron, the Megatron in Revenge of the Fallen, because it's just like, or the first movie, because he does like a Cybertronian type name that is just like a confusing mess, because there's his head right there. Yeah. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Now we move on to transformation, which actually, you know what? We gotta do side comparison first. Let's use the same size comparison that we used last time. And for a leader class figure, he's huge. Like Jesus. Calm down, man. Now, here we go, baby. Take the treads, unpeg them, and then flip them around. Do the same for the other side. Then you take the legs and you just split them like so. So you have the legs, which I do like the legs, and then you flip out the feet, which are just treads and all that. And then it makes a transformation sound whenever that, and then you're just going to take this rocket section. I understand that was a mess, but you untab the rocket section from here, take out this stupid claw arm. He's resembling it. You tab everything together. I'm sorry if there's a shadow and this is out of focus, but you see, it's not that easy. Take everything, and I know that just seemed like a crap ton of just Armageddon. Please don't fall over. Okay, my phone did not fall over. And but yeah, you take these thrusters, push them back, then you take these elbow pieces and you flip them up. You take the back, or actually before you do that, you take these pieces in the front and you fold them down along with the head. The back piece, you're going to want to get that out of the way. And then you want to move that up it doesn't peg in, just, or like, there's maybe a soft tab there, I don't know. Really, to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you about this janky arm that just looks like bad. And then you have this arm, and you just move it in like that, so it pegs in there, and then you move it in like that. And then last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and fold it forward. And here we have this Megatron, and you know what's funny? This is like my biggest transformer that I have. I have a transformer that literally is terrible. And before we get on to the articulation, here's a size comparison. And he's big boy. Here's my hand for comparison. You know, right hand comparison. What a reliable comparison. This Megatron does not even look close to his movie animation, because he had two normal arms, and then this just came out of nowhere. I don't remember where it came from. What you can do is, what I like to do, you can untransform it a tiny bit, and it actually looks more sleek, but it's really just a terrible arm, and yeah. But anyway, you get a feature that you could do in the tank mode, which I didn't show off. Decepticon, some of you press it down or push it down, and I guess it's kind of cool. It's just that it's stupid. If the entire like, it messes with the figure, and that makes me angry. But you know, I mean, he's somewhat cool. Now we move on to the posability. He can look up a little bit and that far down. A swivel that isn't really a swivel. Rotation, or just a swivel all the way around. Yeah, a swivel at the bicep, elbow, and then like claw articulation. That's just like, that arm looks terrible. And yeah, there are third-party designs for this figure, but I could care less about this figure because it's just, yeah, it's just the trash man. I don't have the legs tabbed in all the way, but you're supposed to tab them in, I guess. Over here, you ratchet, and if you just put that down for like 2 seconds, it can move out that far, you know? And then it has a little feature, and since there is no wrist swivel or bicep swivel, you can't, this is gonna look dumb. You pull this back, it'll eventually, there you go, bam. Let's look at that one more time, baby. Yeah. Just, it's stupid. And that's pretty much it for that hand. Unless you count this piece, but who cares? He has a lot of ratchets on the bottom. Go up like that far, go back that far. Shut up. Oh, and the gun mechanic still works sometimes. For some reason it did that for some reason. Why is it doing that? Why? It can move that and that forward. And then there is a knee, which is pretty good. And then a ratcheting swivel here. And then toe. But that's not really part of the thing. And these rockets can move. But like, who? Do you really care? No, you don't care. I don't really think I'd recommend this figure to anyone that like wants a big Megatron, get another Megatron that is not like $50. But anyway, we have to talk about his bad arm. In the movie, his arm is completely normal. I know this because I'm looking at a poster that I have of it for some reason. There are upgrades to this, but like, why should you care about an upgrade for a character that, or just bad? It's bad if you get a third-party thing for this. If you get a third-party thing for this, you're probably the same person that eats a grape in like 3 bites. Like, come on. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And, I mean, yeah. There's some more posability that could be desired in this. No, there could be just a little bit. And that just doesn't want to tab in. Makes sense, man. I'm trying to figure out the genes in turtles. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Goodbye.